YouTubers, zzM4nn's here, bringing you a, well, I'm coming from the future actually. Uh, the current level that I think I am on both my characters in the world is 1 right now. However, you can see this, I am currently level 11. And I just wanted to, so I have lots and lots of these videos backed up. In fact, here I was going to wave, but then I forgot to do it. So hold on. Hey, yeah, YouTubers, zzM4nn's here. Anyway, so I have a boatload of these things, probably about 8 to 10 episodes between the two, all in storage, which I'm really torn on storage type things or having videos, you know, in queue or whatever, because so much can happen that you know, events happen. For example, in World of Warcraft, last time I recorded, I believe not Brewfest, but Dark Moon Fair was just barely starting, which was way back here on the 6th. Or no, it was just getting, it wasn't started. It was actually right here, I think on the 5th. So here we are now, down on the 21st. And as you can see, a lot of time has passed. Lots of events have happened. Dark Moon Fair has ended. We've had Pirates Day come and go. And Brewfest has started. And so I really don't like to get lots and lots of videos backed up, you know, where I have, you know, backup episodes in case I don't get a chance to record in a week, you know, or I'm really bogged down. But at the same time, that is handy, you know, to have at least one extra video in the queue so that if I don't get a chance to record, I can actually do that. So what I'm going to do, because I really want to get my queue down to maybe so there's only one video, is possibly this week, as in today, and then probably for the next couple hours or an hour and a half or something, there might be two to three more videos after this one that comes out half an hour apart, which will be the WoW, actually I think it's first would be the D&D one, or the DDO, then a WoW, then a DDO. Or it's possible it might go a week away because I just didn't get time to actually edit them and render them and get them uploaded in time. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that possibly in the next little while, or at least for the next couple weeks, there might be multiple videos of DDO and WoW coming out on the same day. And these usually come out on Friday starting at 10, which means, you know, 10:30 there might be one, 11, maybe 11:30, I don't know. But one thing I wanted to kind of address, and this is just simply my knowledge of WoW. If DDO has this exact same thing, I would love to hear from you guys. Like I said, I'm not trying to sway you one way or another. I've been playing WoW probably 14 or so years. I've been playing DDO for a few months. So I definitely cannot give a very good opinion of both these games. But one thing, since I've got this video here and I don't want it just to be like 4 minutes long, one thing I want to talk about really quick is if for whatever reason you get on WoW and you're not in the mood to do questing, there are lots and lots of other things you can do. I mean, they have these events. There's the Brewfest, which you know, just little events. You can earn special kinds of coins. You can spend those coins on special things for Brewfest. You can get drunk in game. Fun stuff like that. However, there's lots of other things you can do. I mean, you can work on your professions, and we talked a little bit about the professions, where I think we talked about, you know, being mining and engineering, and we talked, is there a guard around here we can just go say Yotu. Probably down here. But we talked about the different types of professions. I think we went over all of them. I'm not 100% sure if we did or didn't. So if this is all just repeat, I apologize. Here's a guard. He's not a guard that will give us info. He's not a guard that will give us info. Let's get on our hearth steed. Little laggy there. My son, once again, with online school and stuff like that, and him being on the internet, lots of times we hit these little lag spikes, which are kind of annoying. But what do you do? This guy will give us some information. So let's just look at these things. So you have battle pets, which we'll talk about in just a minute. You have your different professions right here. So as you can see, we have alchemy, we have archaeology, we have blacksmithing, we have cooking, we have enchanting, engineering, first aid, fishing, flying, not really a profession, herbalism, inscription, jewel crafting, leatherworking, mining, writing, skinning, and tailoring. Technically flying, these are new in Shadowlands. These used to not have a place, but technically because you go to a trainer to learn your flying and learn riding, I'm glad they put them there because they used to not really have a home. But we also talked, you have your professions, which are productivity professions, and then you have your gathering professions, which is your herbalism, your mining, and your skinning. I think those are the only three. And then you actually have specialty professions like archaeology. This is where you actually get to go out in the world. I don't know. Harrison Jones in archaeology, Stormreach Keep. Royal Library. Oh, he's up here.
Be careful.
So if we go look at that real quick, you can learn archaeology, which it used to be at level 20. I'm just kind of curious what that has changed to because of the level squish. We're going to go there, and then we're going to also talk about the little pet battles, collecting pets. There's over 1,000 throughout the world. As you can see, why do I have so few mounts in here? I have 5 mounts. No biggie. This is my newest mount. I'm so proud of it. Woohoo! It's a flying one, so I won't get on it here, but it is really cool. So as you can see, I can't fly on it, but when I move, it leaves these cool little strands behind it, which is awesome. This guy, I grinded a 25-man raid with my 119 level, no, 111 level character. And I did grinding on it for, you can only do it once a week, and then you have to wait for it to reset. And so I did it for way too long. I think like a month and a half I was grinding it and not getting it. It has a 1% drop rate. So I was so happy when I actually got it. But I was talking about battle pets, not mounts. So if we go into the pet journal here, you'll see there are lots. I have 184 here. And I can scroll down, 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 and then we get into the ones I don't have. There is probably over 1,000 of these battle pets that, you know, you can gain more, kind of like the Pokemon attitude of things. Here is, I love his name too, Harrison Jones. Not anything to do with Harrison Ford or Indiana Jones. It's just Harrison Jones. Actually, it looks like you can pick up archaeology right at level 5, so that's good. We even got to wait. Oh, expert. We can do expert because we're past level 5. How high are we able to go on that? I guess we're going to be able to get it all. I think in game, in the main game, you won't be able to get all of that right away. But this means I can actually do archaeology in places of the world. So if we go on our little magnifying glass here, it will have this spot called track dig sites. And this, actually I like POIs. This will show you on the map places that you can do this archaeology, which is kind of like a mini game in and of itself. If we come out, you can see there's a dig site here, couple down here. Are any of these near us? This is Duskwood. Levels 10 to 30. We could actually go there and do it and stuff. But you also have battle pets. So we are also tracking pets right here, which will show up on the map as battle pets. So cool thing about this is you can actually, like if we bring our battle pet here and say we're gonna fight, or this is our group of battle pets to fight. I actually usually put him on the bottom. This won't be very fair because we're level 25, but if we go out into the world, they're gonna be like level 1, 2, and maybe 3 or 4. I'm not sure. But you can see here's our little pet following us. It is a non-combat pet. It's not actually going to fight things. And there's even some of these pets in here that they can't even battle. For example, there is an Alliance balloon and a Horde balloon that you get from Children's Week, which I think are way down here at level 1 because they can't level up. So here's the Alliance balloon. You just get to walk around with a balloon following you. We have our Molten Corgi. We could summon him instead. And it's kind of funny because like they have little, if you don't do anything for a while, like kill wipe his tushy on the ground and leave like lava prints or something. Kind of like dogs do, you know. But I just wanted to show you really quick the battle pets since we got a little time. So as you go up in level, as you look here, we have a Red Ridge Tarantula. You'll see he's level 1 and all he has is 1 attack right now. When he hits level 2 as a battle pet, he'll get a 2nd attack. When he hits 4, he hits a 3rd attack. When he hits 10, 15, and 20, he gets those extra attacks. Now these 2 attacks are kind of linked in the sense that, for example, here's a 25 snake. He has bite, which is, well, if we click on him, you can see he has bite and he has Poison Fang. You can actually choose between these 2. You can't do that when you're in a battle, but you can do it when you're out of battle. So we're going to go out real quick. In fact, let's get on our horse real quick. It's interesting because I actually imported character data, and on my other characters, if I go under mounts, I have like 100, and here I only have 5. I'm not sure why. Those are the 2 that those are horde mounts. This one right here is only for, this is the Warhorse, so it's only for a Warlock. This one right here is a horde only mount. You can see the horde logo there. Any that don't have anything special in there are just anyone mounts. So if we head out really quick, I will show you the idea of behind the pet battle. We already, I think, didn't we already go mine a mine to show you what that's like? Maybe we didn't. We'll also do that then. We'll be able to see what a mine is and get an idea of what to do there. I think in the last episode we were kind of wondering about what to do questing wise, where to go for our next levels and stuff. I think we were leaning towards Kultiras, which is the battle for Azeroth land, because that's the quest I have up here. At least that's what I'm thinking. And it has some pretty cool stuff in there. So I'll have to rewatch that video, or at least the end of the video, where we're deciding what we are going to do. But let's head on out here, and almost immediately I'm sure we're going to see some pets popping up on our map here. I'm going to zoom out so we have a bigger view. And there's already a pet right there. So there's a rabbit. Now, I already have a rabbit. If I mouse over it, you'll actually see down at the bottom corner it says rabbit, pet level 1, 1 of 3 collected. You can collect up to 3 of each type of pet. However, you're only allowed to have, at least in the previous version, you're only allowed to have 1,000 pets. So there's a rabbit there, Here's a little, oh, that's not a pet. There's a little fawn. So let's, as we mouse over him, we can see this is a level 2. If I were to fight him with my current pets that are 25, we would destroy him instantly. So we're going to go ahead and come down here and maybe load up a couple ones. Maybe we'll load up a bird, a chaos pup, why not, and my shark. You might wonder how a shark could actually fight, because he's in a special bubble. So all you do to fight is you right click on it, and now you can see we are in battle. So you can see here, this is me, this is my first pet, then I have a chaos pup, and I have a left shark. It shows you this is my bird, he's flying. You can see that this is the deer, he's a critter. And it used to be that I could actually see his different attacks right here, which kind of was disadvantageous. Well, kind of cheaty, I guess, would be what I'd say. So as an option, because I'm level 2, I thought I grabbed a level 1, but since my bird's a level 2, we'll just roll with it. So as an option, I actually have 2 choices here. So he gets to make his choice, and now I need to make mine. I can peck, which is 100% hit chance, which is guaranteed to hit unless, I think they have some moves. Some birds like will fly really high, and then no matter what your attack is, you miss. And then I also have Shriek, which also is 100% hit chance. Lets out a loud shriek, dealing 20 dragonkin damage. Now, if you want to know the different types, you might be sensing this is really a lot like Pokemon, and it kind of is. But pet fighting and stuff has been around for a while. So here you can see that my strength is against magic abilities. My disability is against beast abilities. We're fighting a critter, not a beast, so we're actually okay in that sense. He's best against a beast as well. No, he's best against what I'm worst against, but he's worst against elementals. So if I had an elemental, which that is magic right here. Oh, this is actually, oh, that's water actually. Then I could switch off. So we're going to go ahead and attack him. We have the choice of surrendering. Once we have done some questing, which is interesting, we didn't have to do questing with this one, but usually you have to do some questing to learn how to do your battle pets. We're going to go ahead and just do a quick attack. And you'll see we did 40 damage, and he turns around and does, what was it, 15 to us? And you'll also notice, actually, you won't notice anything. One thing I know about this guy is he has the ability called Tranquility, which is a healing ability. I wanted to switch over to my shark because I just wanted to show you each of these. So I'm going to switch pets. Now, one bad thing about switching pets is that is your action for that turn, which means as soon as you bring in your other pet, he gets a chance to hit you. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our shark, who's now not so high, and look, there's that Tranquility. You can see here he's cast Tranquility, which restores 15 health per round for 2 rounds, so he'll go up 15 health per round. So this is a level 1. He has a single attack. So let's go ahead and do his water jet. It looks like it'll do 32 aquatic damage, and he'll gurgle. You'll also notice it shows you on the attacks over there that what it's good against. It's very good against elemental fire. It's not so good against magic, right? We're going to switch out our pet again. And of course, we'll take a hit because, and he just cast Tranquility again, so we actually didn't take a hit, which is good. But as you can see here, this is a critter. We actually have a bonus. We have an advantage against critters. As you can see there, it says 48, which is saying, hey, you just got a bonus. It's up higher than normal because this is a critter. So we're going to attack with this, He's going to kick us for 33. We're going to bite him for 48. And then he'll heal for 15. Now there is a chance that when we bite, we also crit, which we're not seeing an example of just yet. Let's see if we can get it here. He does another tranquility, 48 again, and then heals 15. So at this point, if I didn't already have him, as you can see if I mouse over him, it says collected 1 of 3 down there in the right bottom corner. That means I already have this pet, and if I wanted another one, I could get him. One other thing I'd like to point out is he's gray. This means he's poor quality. I don't know. I think it says under, well, you don't see that. Actually, that just says fawn. I don't see where it says poor quality. So the qualities are gray is poor quality. It means they're under average. Then you have common, which is an average one. You have that is white. Right here will be white. You see ours is blue. We have a green right here, which means we're uncommon, a little better. And then you have blue, which is rare, which means it has a higher something or other. It could be their attack speed, it could be their health, it could be their defense, but usually they have some kind of rare qualities about them. So we're going to go ahead and do our final attack. Probably kill this little guy. And he's dead. Now if we wanted, we could have clicked on the cage and thrown a cage to see if we trapped him. We already have him, as I said, so I don't want to trap him. No interest in catching him. So we can see on the minimap there's another fawn, there's a rabbit, fawn, rabbit, and then there's another thing. There's a copper mine. So we can come up here, we can right click on this, and I'm holding shift so that I auto loot it. You can actually set it so you don't auto loot. And this mine, once you've done it, it's not going to let us do it again, is it? No, it's not. We were just having a lag moment. Need to go beat my kid or something. But you can see we actually got some stuff. So this we can use for our... Oh, we got a pet here. A doggy that found us. So we're just going to go ahead and kill him real quick. Now if I was a skinner, you'll notice down at the bottom it says skinnable and it's red. That means if I were a skinner, I could skin this and get either scraps of leather or leather. What is that? Ooh, waterlogged chest. We should go get that too. Look at us. We were gonna really be focused here, but I've kind of gone off on lots of tangents. In the next episode, where you're actually caught up to my future self, we'll actually work on showing you the actual profession and stuff. But you kind of get the idea for that. You'll also see... oh, we got some small frogs here. We're going to go see if we can get that chest, which seems like it's a world object. Yes, it's purple. So once we get this, it just disappears. Let's see what we get from it. I'm not going to hold shift so I can see. We get 9 war resources. We get a recipe for cooking. And we get a red Defias mask. We get a sword. And we get some brie cheese. Very nice. Alright, we are going to head back to Stormwind so that I can log out. But I just wanted to show you, or tell you guys, that there's going to be ready for lots of episodes. Right here you can actually see there's some silver leaf. This is for herbalism. You can make potions, you can do inscription and things of that nature. Can't remember all of them. But I did want to, you know, get that short message out. But then I also thought, well, while we're doing this, let's talk a little bit about other things you can do in WoW. And like I said, you can fish, you can do crafting, you can do pet battles and try and collect them all. You'll find certain pets in different areas and there'll be certain levels. Someone cast a heal on me. Thank you very much. Probably a druid. And I think usually there's a spot over here you can see. I can't see it. Usually there's what looks like an oil spot in the water, and that means there's a special fish there for the time being, and if you fish in that spot, you'll actually catch that fish, which could be for crafting. You use it for crafting and all kinds of things. Just to, I don't know if I can actually do it here. If we go into our crafting stuff, oh, it does have unlearned. So as you can see, there is lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff that you can craft. As an engineer, you can make like toys, fireworks. I can make fireworks, devices. I can make goggles, guns, mounts. I can make a sky golem. I can make a rocket, apparently. A world spinner. Some of these I've never made before, but you can see there's lots of things you can make, and each thing will show you. If I smelt the copper I got, I can go ahead and get copper bars. If I mine silver, a silver mine, which is not in this starting area but in further areas, I can get silver, and then I can grind down the stone that we got. In fact, let me just do this before I forget. I'm going to put this and this here. This is crafting. That means we can cook it probably. We cannot learn this recipe until we're level 80, as you can see down there. And then we have all these little things right here that we just gathered. Holding shift, we can see this sword is not better than what we want. We want to work on getting 2 daggers instead of anything else. And we actually have a sword, which is kind of sad. I think we got our other dagger, but for one of our abilities we have to have 2 daggers. So I think that will do it for this episode. DDO has things such as, this is an auction house right over here. Lots of buildings going. There's the bank. I don't remember if we went over that stuff or not. But like, you have an auction house where you can put stuff. You know, if I wanted to put up my 11 rough stone here, I could put that up for auction, or ingots. We have a bank over here where we have lots of storage that we can use.
Hey there.
So you'll see we have all this. We can buy additional slots with money, and then we also have a reagent bank that can just hold all our reagents. And it seems, I haven't confirmed this 100%, but I think if it's in your reagent bank, it's always available to you, which is really nice. And then we also have guild banks, which I'm not in a guild, as you can see at the bottom, so I do not have a guild access. Now, I think that's about it, because I could go on and on and on and on and on forever, but I might try and throw up another episode of Brewfest, because it's a fun little thing, and these are events that happen throughout the year. Although there's also like the All Hallows Eve or Hallows End or whatever it's called, and all kinds of others. So if I don't do Brewfest, that's fine. We'll get something else. But I'm going to end it here, because now we're at 30 minutes. We went from this only being like a 5-minute video to now a half-hour video. So that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section down below. If you have any suggestions as well. If when I'm doing my DDO ones, any recommendations or any, you want to tell me where I'm wrong or how to do something that I didn't know how to do, I would love to know that stuff. So that's it. Comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, check out my Discord and my other channels, and until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.